It's funny, isn't it? You get to do something you've always wanted to do, and then just as you're about to do it, you're not sure if you want to do it anymore. Anyway, Peter's here with my car. What's this?
This is your Micra.
I want a Subaru.
Well, you can't have a Subaru today.
In case you haven't guessed, I've gone back to school, rally school. The motor show has entered a rally and I'm driving. I've never done this before and I've got just 3 days to prepare. Then I'll be competing against experienced drivers in the forests of North Yorkshire. Right, so it's a mirror signal manoeuvre.
Yeah, but I'll have the mirror. Stops you looking at it.
My tutor is rally driver and professional trainer Peter Gwynne, a very, very brave man. What was that I clunked?
Only a little bit of tarmac.
Right. All of the top rally teams use left-hand drive, front or four-wheel driven cars.
Again,
So the little Micra is an ideal starter.
Pete, that was my first go then.
Yep.
How are we going to do?
Well, I've got to sort your steering out first. Need to keep hold of the steering wheel all the time.
It's hard work.
You'll find it much easier. Just try and listen to what I say, especially how quick you turn the steering. That's the main problem at the moment.
Are we going to be all right?
Well, I will be. So therefore you should be.
Right, that's absolutely no kind of comfort to me at all, Pete, really.
It will get much easier.
We're getting straight back down to it then on the second day. No messing around, and I've been told that the first steps we take are kind of the biggest advances, the fastest advances, and from now on it's just small little bits of progress. How are we going to make that, Pete?
Well, really just hard work and lots of it.
I knew you were going to say that, something. Right, let's get down to it. My confidence with the car was increasing, but so were my nerves. The rally is now just the day after tomorrow. One of Pete's first instructions was to forget everything that I'd been taught about driving. The Micra may not be powerful, but I don't think I wanted any more power than it had to offer.
I think I'm doing all right. At least I don't think I've got any worse than at the end of the last session, but we have just been talking over a coffee about some of the other techniques used, so there's things like left foot braking and stuff I haven't even dreamt of yet.
He's coming along quite well. He's starting to learn some new things and listens very well, so all the technique and everything is getting much better and a lot smoother.
We were going down the one stretch of curves I just couldn't get right, and the first time that went right, it's just, yes, that feels so good. The first time you feel the car doing what it should be doing and you know it's right.
He's fairly close to actually getting to do a rally. I mean, he could still go and do a rally now, but he probably wouldn't do himself justice right at the moment. A little bit more confidence, a little bit more practice, and I think he'll be there.
That's going to keep me awake. That fills me with fear. The idea of driving through the forest and I'm caught up. I would just crawl off into the woods and give the keys to Peter.
Okay, so by day 3 I'd learned a lot, but whilst a mistake on the training ground would result in a bit of embarrassment, a mistake out in the forests could be very, very serious. Every second of driving time was now crucial. The more I learned, the more I found I needed to learn. It takes decades to accumulate the experience that makes for a really good rally driver. Well, that is pretty much it for my last day of training before the actual rally. And if I'm honest, I haven't found it as much just good fun today as I have on the previous training day, simply because the rally itself is really hanging over my head and I'm very aware of what I've got to go out and do. It's getting dark now, it's freezing cold, and we've got time for one more run. And that's it. This is my last run. And then I'll be doing a real life rally.